Yeah, it's just not the year for the Sky, is it? It's just not the year for the Sky, lads. And all I gotta say is, I was. This was a long day, and you know that things are not going particularly well for me when it's currently 5:09 a.m. Currently 5:09 a.m., lads. If you guys could subscribe, be greatly appreciated. We're trying to hit 48k as soon as possible. If we could hit 47.9k by the end of today, tomorrow, I don't even know what day it is at this stage. But anyway, yeah, we're going to be talking about the Sky against the Mercury. The Sky blew it. The Sky blew it. F's in chat, lads, for Queen of Love Sport. Stream titled, The Sky are about to beat the Mercury. No. No. They were up 16 points. And by the way, they had no right to be up 16 points. They got nuclear hot. They were on nuclear hot in the first half, and the Mercury couldn't hit any. The Mercury at one stage were 4 for 22 from 3. They were 4 from 22 in the first half, and it was still a 6-point game. This was such a funny game. Satu did her best job to try lose that game, and then she goes and hits the biggest shot of the game. But yeah, like Maddie Westbell's sister with 13 points. Like Alyssa Thomas, Akoa Makani, Kitty Alaxa. Like, by the way, the Mercury have the best group of rookies. They don't have the best like young players. They don't have the best young core. They have the best group of rookies. Akoa Makani, 13. Hell, 9. Westbeld, 13. Laxa, 18. Like, they combined for what? 26, 35, 45. They combined for 53 points. Their rookies combined for 53 points tonight. Like, it is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. And you've got idiots here on Twitter. Genuinely idiots. Look at this. I just said here, the Mercury Road best group rookies. The Mystical and Larry's like, those who, and I mean this, they're the best young players. I was like, they're not as good as Cole McCanny, Lax, or Westman Hells. Like, they're insane, definitely are. The Phoenix team is asked Mercury or Scrappy. Phoenix are going to be like the 6th seed. Mercury are going to be the 9th, 10th, 11th seed. And I was like, what are you talking about? The Fever of Surround 80 with Snipers. It's like, bro, while they managed to come back to inch out a win, the Snipers. And I'm literally just going to say, the rookies literally shot, what percentage did the rookies shoot? They shot 3 of 8. 6 of, what is it? 6 of 13. Laxa shot 3 of 6. So 9 for 19. And Held went, what was it? 12 from 24. Like, they shot 12, 23 and combined for 53. This is the best rookie group. And by the way, Catherine Westbeld, all WNBA teams, for ignoring that Catherine Westbeld existed, she's older than me. She's 29 years old. For years. Like, not pushing Kitty Alaxa to come over. Kitty Alaxa has played, said 9, 0, 3, or 8. And a huge game. Like, she's going to be averaging double digits. And Monica Cole-McCanny, she had 2 points in her first game, and since then she has had 11, 14, 13, 13. And by the way, she's hit clutch threes in the 2 wins. She's hit some massively clutch threes. For the Chicago Sky, the fakest 16-point game in history from Camila Cardoso. All open layups, a lot of it in semi-garbage time. A lot of it in, like, down 8 to bring it to 6 in the fourth quarter. The fakest. I mean, it's fakest 16-point game for her. Beck Allen only had been one of their best players all year. She didn't do anything when she played. I don't know what happened. Like, she was their top scorer up to today. She was their top scorer, and she just got frozen out because Kia Nurse shot the lights out. Like, Beck Allen used to play power forward. That was her main position. She just stopped playing it. But the Chicago Sky, realistically, they went away from what was working. That was the biggest thing. They went away from what was working. Like, they went away from Ariel Atkins. Ariel Atkins and Kia Nurse were carrying them. They, for some reason, went to the pick and roll. Like, I understand Courtney Vandersloot has 11, 15, and 11. But, like, she's -5 on the floor. And to be fair, so was Keanu or Angel Reese. But, like, I don't understand why they went to the pick and roll. Because it wasn't, like, they were killing them from the outside. And they were killing them from mid-range. And they just started funneling the pick. They just started trying to funnel the pick and roll. And by the way, Reese and Cardoso are never going to work together. There were possessions where they played ping pong off the backboard to each other a few times. Like Angel Reese, 3 of 9 from the field, 31% on the season. I didn't think she played badly. At all. But, like, she's averaging, like, 2 assists per game to 4.5 turnovers a game. Like, it's not great. Like, I thought Angel had a really good 3 minutes in the first quarter. I think she came out of the first quarter, if I'm not mistaken, with 7 points and 6 or 7 rebounds. Like, she nearly had a first half double-double. And again, like, she's very good at catching her own misses. And in fairness, for her steals, 2 of her steals both got thrown to her. But, like, I don't think it was a bad game. Like, to be fair, sorry. It depends on what level you put an Angel Reese at. If you're talking about Angel Reese, a top 25 WNBA player, it was a shocking game. It was an absolutely shocking game. If you're believing that she's a top 25 player. As in, if you think that that she is, I'm not gonna say at the level of an AT, but if you even think she's at the level of a Jackie Young, of an Aaliyah Boston, it was a bad game. It was a bad game for her, and this has been probably her best game of the season. Like, it has not been a good start for Angel Reese so far this season, by the standards that have been thrust upon her by her fans. Again, if you're just looking at a top 35 player, 4th best player on a bad team, or 3rd best player on a bad team, then fair enough. Ariel Atkins finally showed up. She finally showed up in the first half. She had 10 points in the first quarter and then just did nothing in the second half. Salute, can't hit a jump shot. But yeah, it's just all around a weird one, because the Sky had this. And the only reason Sky had this was because the Mercury couldn't hit a shot in the first half. But the Chicago Sky literally just left them open. They ran a compact zone and just left the corners open. And it's like, it was genuinely just one of the weirdest defensive performances. Like, the Chicago Sky's defense, how much did they give up in the second half? Their defense didn't change, by the way. They gave up 38 points in the first half. They did not change their defense in the second half. They gave up 56 in the second half. True, no change. They literally had a 16-point lead halfway through the third quarter. It was over. I thought it was over. And then, all of a sudden, Akoa McCanny, bang. Lexi Held, bang. Killia Laxa, bang, bang. Catherine Westbell trailing the play a couple of times, getting it from the high post, bang. The only reason that this was even a close game was because for some reason, Nate Tibbetts continues to play Sammy Wickham. Like, the commentators are Mercury commentators, and she hit a shot, and they were like, oh, she finally hits a 3. Sammy Wickham, on the year, 1 of 6, 1 of 4, 1 of 7, 1 of 5 in her last games. Like, why Sammy Wickham? I'm sorry, it's not like she's particularly good. She's freaking 36 years or 35 years old. It's not like she's good or young. There's no reason. And by the way, they ended, Akoa McCanny has hit the most clutch shots for this team over the last 2 games. They subbed her off for Sammy Wickham. And what does Kalani Brown do? What does Kalani Brown do except go viral during every time she walks into a stadium for pregame fits or something? What does Kalani Brown do? Because she just stood in the corner chucking threes. Like, what did she shoot? 4 threes today? Oh, it was only 2. But, like, she struggles on layups. They just started cooking her on. They just started running. They literally ran a play where Elizabeth Williams, an inbound play where Elizabeth Williams just ran a circle and she got an open layup off it. Kalani Brown, like, it was a horrendous game. But all in all, this was a choke by the Chicago Sky. All the Chicago Sky had to do was, when they went up 16, was play defense. And they chose to sit in a compact zone. sit in a compact zone. It is like they're a bad team. They're a bad team. Tyler Marsh, I'm sorry. I'm losing hope. I'm losing hope in Tyler Marsh as an in-game coach. Because I'm sorry, you got a lead purely because the other team, you were hitting shots and the other team was missing. They were getting much better quality looks and you were missing. You were hitting, they were missing. That is not a way to win games consistently. Is banking on the other team missing open shots. We learned it with the Fever last year. It is not a smart thing just banking on the other team being garbage, because eventually, if just like the Mercury, they're going to start hitting shots. So anyway, yeah, that's the video. I'll see you guys.